Greetings to all. Welcome back to online classes. Today we are going to study the second part of the lesson 5, that is classical world. I believe you learned the first part of the lesson. Okay. And in this, that is today's session, we are going to learn external invasion. External invasion and the decline of Roman Empire. External invasion and the decline of Roman Empire. The Roman Empire faced threats, understand that, faced threats from the barbarian invasions. Barbarian means backward people. Okay, so the backward people often giving troubles to the Romans. So they were depending on expensive mercenary armies. Expensive mercenary armies. In 330 CE, that is common era, 330 CE, the center of this Roman Empire was moved from Italy to Byzantium. Italy to Byzantium. But it is very difficult to rule western parts because of the change of this empire, change of this center of the empire. It is very difficult to rule the western parts. The reason is it is far away. Okay, long distance was there, that is the reason. In 410 CE, Gothalaric, what's the name? Gothalaric collected a huge army and he tried to capture Rome. Collected a huge army and he tried to capture Rome. Frank Clovis controlled the region of Gaul, Gaul, controlled the region of Gaul. Theodoric, next person, Theodoric from Ostrogoth clan. Theodoric from Ostrogoth clan proclaimed himself the emperor of Rome. Okay, proclaimed himself the emperor of Rome. Finally, Vandals set of people. Finally, Vandals severely attacked Rome. Severely attacked Rome. The rule of the emperor Romulus Augustus was not liked by the Roman army. Romulus Augustus' rule was not liked by the Roman army. Under the leadership of Odovacar, Romulus was deposed from power. See, this marked the end of the Western Roman Empire. Okay, this marked the end of the Western Roman Empire. Next, fall of Qin dynasty. Wang Zheng. He was also known as Shi Huangdi. Stopped the war between the states in China. Okay, this man Wang Zheng, he was also known as Shi Huangdi, tried to stop the war in China. Okay, and he crushed all local rulers. And he established a strong central government. The peasant uprisings in China led to the collapse of Qin dynasty. Okay, the peasant uprisings in China led to the collapse of Qin dynasty. Next, we are going to Han dynasty. Han dynasty and the expansion of Chinese territories. Han dynasty and the expansion of Chinese territories. Han dynasty was founded by Liu Pan. And it flourished for 400 years. How many years? 400 years this Han dynasty flourished. Their capital was Chang'an. Understand? Their capital was Chang'an. The most popular and powerful ruler of this Han dynasty was Wu Tai. W-U-T-I. Most powerful and popular ruler of this Han dynasty was Wu Tai. And his generals, he has many generals, okay, and his generals chased the Huns in the north. Okay, chased the Huns in the north. So the Han Empire opened the Silk Road once again. And with the help of this silk was exported to Rome. You know, maybe Silk Route, that is the trade route from China to Asia Minor and India. The trade route from China to Asia Minor in India is known as a Silk Road or Silk Route. Even China received Buddhism from our country India through this Silk Road only. Okay, China received Buddhism from our country India through this Silk Road only. In the north, artisans of these barbarian dynasties brought new techniques also. So many innovations were there. These innovations made Han Empire prosperous. Buddhism came to China from India, that we know. Buddhism came to China from our country India during the rule of Han dynasty. With Buddhism, Indian art to China, that is Indian art came to China. With the Buddhism, Indian art also came to China. From China to Indian art spread to Korea and Japan. From China, Indian art spread to Korea and also Japan. Some of the Buddhist arts show the Hellenic styles. Hellenic styles was also there. From the Han emperors, it is very difficult to control the big landowners. Very difficult to the Han emperors to control the big landowners. After the consolidation, civil wars started in China. Okay, that is particularly North China. People left their homes. Okay, people left their homes and fled to Yongs, that is Yongus and beyond. Understanding Yongus and also beyond. Now rise of Christianity. During the time of David and Solomon, a brief period of glory was there. Then the Jewish people had a great fall. Started. Okay, they spread out all over the Roman Empire. And other countries also. They hoped that a Messiah would arrive to restore their pristine glory. Pristine means old age glory. Pristine glory. They laid much hope of Jesus. Okay, Jesus was against rich and hypocrites. Jesus was against rich people and hypocrites and condemned some ceremonials also. And he condemned some ceremonials. This was not liked by the priests. And they turned against Jesus. And handed him over Pontius Pilate. The Roman authority looked at Jesus as a political rebel only. So Jesus was tried and crucified. Tried here means to be served and crucified, that you know nicely. After the crucifixion of Jesus, St. Paul started to spread the Christian doctrine. Romans were prepared to tolerate Christianity. They are ready to follow Christianity, that is the meaning. And the Christians refused to respect the image of the emperor. The Christians refused to respect the image of the emperor. It led to the persecution of Christians. Okay, so Christians were persecuted. Their property was confiscated. And they were thrown to the lions. Anyhow, the Romans did not succeed in suppressing Christianity. Okay, Christianity started to grow. Constantine, one of the Roman emperors, became a Christian. Okay, thus the Christianity became the official religion of Roman Empire. Now next one is Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire ruled Constantinople. For about 1,000 years. How many years? 1,000 years. And they called themselves Romans. Okay. The Byzantine emperors called themselves Romans and they ruled how many years? 1,000 years. Their language was Greek. Okay. Their language was Greek. They had left behind the luxurious and royal palaces. Luxurious royal palaces, libraries, and St. Sophia Cathedral. Cathedral means church. St. Sophia Cathedral. The economy was in the hands of the large local landowners. Okay, large local landowners. And the small peasants suffered a lot. And they suffered from poverty also. Okay, during Fourth Crusade. Understand? During the Fourth Crusade. Crusade, you know, Silvi Porgal. During the Fourth Crusade, the enemies captured the Byzantine Empire and they ruled it. Okay, enemies captured the Byzantine Empire and they ruled it. After that only, everyone know that the fundamental weakness of the Byzantine civilization. Understand? Fundamental weakness of the Byzantine civilization. Finally, the tottering empire, tottering means shaking. Shaking, understand? Shaking empire was captured by Ottoman Turks in 1453. In 1453. Next, we are going to see St. Sophia Cathedral. What is that? St. Sophia Cathedral. St. Sophia Cathedral was constructed in the middle of the 6th century CE, Common Era. In the middle of the 6th century CE, this Sophia Cathedral was constructed. And this cathedral was a magnificent building. Okay, magnificent building in Europe at that time. Magnificent building of Europe at that time. This cathedral was turned into a mosque. Okay, this cathedral was turned into a mosque by Ottoman Turks. By Ottoman Turks when they captured Constantinople. Okay, they captured Constantinople and this St. Sophia Cathedral was changed into mosque. Next we are going to see Punic Wars. Understand? Punic Wars. Rome was growing in one side. In the same time in North Africa that Carthage was growing. And Rome and Carthage united together to drive out the Greeks. United together, Rome and Carthage united together to drive out the Greeks. At the same time, Carthage captured Sicily. Carthage captured Sicily. This was not liked by the Romans because it is very, very dangerous to Romans. So, this Carthage and Rome fought against each other. Totally 3 wars were there. These 3 wars again between Carthage and Rome was called as Punic Wars. Okay, Punic Wars. The army of Carthage was led by Hannibal. Army of Carthage was led by Hannibal. And the army of Rome was led by Fabius. Fabius, okay. In the first Punic War, this Hannibal defeated Roman and made Italy a desert. Understand? And made Italy a desert. In the second Punic War, understand? The second Punic War, Fabius, the leader of a Roman army, defeated Hannibal. Okay, defeated Hannibal in the Battle of Sama. Okay, in the Battle of Sama. When all the Roman army followed Hannibal, he ended his life by poisoning himself. He ended his life by poisoning himself. In the third Punic War, Carthage was defeated by Rome. Understand? Carthage was defeated by Rome. Rome emerged as an unrivaled power. Nobody was there to fight against Rome. So it became an unrivaled power in the Western world. Okay, in the Western world. This is the end of the lesson. Now it is a time for marking the question answers. Or take your books, we will mark the question answers. Okay. Page number 74. Page number 74. Roman number 1. Choose the correct answer. Question number 1. Dash is the Greek city-state which resisted the Persians to the end. Answer C. Athens. C. Athens. Question number 2. The other name for Greeks was Hellenes. That is B. Answer. Answer B. Hellenes. Question number 3. The founder of Han dynasty was. Answer C. Leopan. Leopan. Question number 4. Dash was the Roman governor responsible for the crucifixion of Jesus. Answer D. Pontius Pilate. Pontius Pilate. C. Question number 5. The Peloponnesian War was fought between Dash and Dash. That is answer C. Spartans and Athenians. Spartans and Athenians. Go to Roman number 2. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Question number 1. Greeks defeated the Persians at Marathon. Answer Marathon. Second question. Dash stood in favor of poor peasants in Roman Republic. That is two names, Tiberius Gracchus and Gaius Gracchus. Tiberius Gracchus and Gaius Gracchus. Question number 3. Buddhism came to China from India during the reign of Han dynasty. Han, Han dynasty. Fourth question. The most magnificent building in Europe was St. Sophia Cathedral. Answer is St. Sophia Cathedral. Question number 5. Dash and Dash were magistrates in Rome. That is Marius and Sulla. Marius and Sulla. Marius and Sulla. Question number 5 over. Now Roman number 3. Find out the correct statement. Find out the correct statement. Question number 1. A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. Question number 2. C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Question number 3. D is the correct answer. Fourth question. D is the correct answer. Fifth question. C is the correct answer. Now Roman number 4, that's page number 75. Match the following. Okay. First one Acropolis, second one Plato, third one Marius, fourth one Caesius, and fifth one Epicurus. Come to the right side. The first one Acropolis, a fortified city. Last one Plato. Plato, that is a philosopher. Philosopher. Third one Marius, consul. Consul. First one. And Caesius, Athens. Athens, and Epicurus, that is a materialist. So 3, 4, 2, 5, 1. Now go to Roman number 5, that is answer the following briefly. Answer the following briefly. First question answer is in page number 68. Second answer is in page number 72. Third answer is in page number 69. And the fourth answer 71. And the fifth answer 72. Go to page number 68. Page number 68. First answer is there. See under the heading class war between patricians and plebeians. Patricians and plebeians. Come to the second line. In that paragraph, second line. Rome produced a new labor force for rich to exploit. Big landholders bought slaves cheaply and used them to cultivate their estate. Next 3 or 4 lines leave and middle. Slave labor led to the impoverishment up to slave markets. Up to slave markets. Come down, that is the same page. Last one tabular column is there, that's tabular column also. A major source of revenue up the great slave market. Now question number 2, that is page number 72. Page number 72. Yes. Before the heading Byzantine, one paragraph is there. That paragraph last 2 sentences. One of the Roman emperors, Constantine himself, became the Christian, and the Christianity thus became the official religion of the empire. That's all. And question number 3, come to page number 69. Page number 69. We can see question number 3 answer. Answer 3. And that is, see the tabular column. See the tabular column. That is a Punic Wars at the emergence of Imperial Roman Empire. Come to the 6th line. See Hannibal. Hannibal defeated the Roman army and made a great part of Italy a desert. Come to the second line. Next line. In the Second Punic War, up to poisoning himself. Up to poisoning himself. Question number 4. That's page number 71. Page number 71. See under the heading Han Dynasty and the expansion of the Chinese territories. So from the beginning, that is a Han dynasty up to 3rd line years. And the same line, the most popular and powerful ruler up to Silk Road for trade. And the next paragraph also from the beginning up to such innovations made Han Empire prosperous. Okay. Question number 5, that's page number 72. Page number 72. That is, see the tabular column, St. Sophia Cathedral, that is tabular column fully. That is tabular column fully. And Roman number 6, how to see later, and now come to Roman number 7. First question, that is page number 67, 68, 68. Second question we will see later. Now page number 67, take. See under the heading Athenian democracy. Athenian democracy. That first para fully. That is in Athens up to be the rule of the mob. And come to the next para, third line middle. The history of from there up to 200 years. Now next getting Pericles. From the beginning, Athens had a great leader. Up to the end of the paragraph, that is page number 68, that the historians therefore call this age of Pericles. Age of Pericles. With this, I finished today's session. I hope you all want the question answers, study thoroughly, and I'll meet you in the next session with lesson 6. Bye.